put it mildly, and well, since I'm assuming, and that is the reason why I started immediately instead of preparing a pipe first, that there will be an intro, will give me time to prepare a pipe, I'll just start the game, all nice and dandy, and then I'll let you people, I guess, watch. Normal sounds good, doesn't it? Yes, normal does sound good. See, anyways, intro time.
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you?
Not really, it's kinda just there.
It does to me.
Good.
A hell of a lot.
Good for you.
When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue.
Well, I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, let me
Pilots
see.
have been
No,
in my
pretty
family
damn
for 4
fucking bright
generations.
of a sky.
Flying's in my DNA. Even
I
so,
can adopt it, but
my
okay.
grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I can kinda understand losing your faith in the military after someone you know die.
Seeing it from the cockpit.
Kinda part of the deal, isn't
Look
it?
here.
Kinda the
Dad
risk you
snapped a
take.
magazine over to me with an article.
Oh,
Unmanned
be a
fighters
nice
are
little
no
intro and run a bit
longer
longer.
it read.
Not yet done with my pipe.
Pilots taking to the skies will soon be
Ah.
a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Me neither,
You
actually.
know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk.
Give me a second while I was about to say. It's surprisingly
Waiting to be scrapped.
quiet.
Gramps
too
was really
quiet.
good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked.
It sounds like
That's
bullshit.
how we got the
To
part
put
to
it
build our own
mildly.
plane.
Like,
Now,
hey,
when I say we, I mean me,
this
my grandpa,
this
and his old war
part
buddies.
clearly belonged to a fighter jet. Can I
I
just
cut my teeth working with those
take that with me?
geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself.
Oh no, the poor woman. She had to actually put
I
some
was
work
at the
in.
airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Hey, as long as it flies.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to,
Indeed.
well, still a girl, just older.
Yeah, that
Now,
would mean that
I
you
was
stop
all
being a girl
alone.
and start being a woman at some point. You know? That's how aging goes.
Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally,
If the world were peaceful,
I was
we
ready
wouldn't have much to
break
do in
the
this
sound
game.
barrier. All this
Now
plane
wouldn't
could
we?
do was take off, accelerate, and fly up.
Okay, how are you going to land then? All your plane can do is fly up. Now at some point you have to come down again. Which like, well, we thought about it and then we decided it would take too much time. And so, we just went for it. Now the game is getting a bit too loud. Interesting. I'm gonna require some fine tuning.
So, I flew up. Straight up. Through the clouds. Higher into the sky.
See previous point. How are you gonna come down again?
Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw Osius fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Right. You should have been my best with these piece of junk. Should have
You
done
are
the
well
turn
prepared.
thing.
Maybe also, you know, radios or contact him and go like, hey, please don't shoot me. That may be a bit as well. That lady was really not prepared for what was she was doing. Place up immediately gets shut down. Yep. Sounds pleasant. That's a great intro.
Instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Yusha as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force.
Fucking great.
Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site.
Well, there's a technical failure, you know, happens
Here's
sometimes.
your mission. It's possible
Maybe send somebody over to
the
check.
ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the
Can I just shoot them down?
Then you
Just asking, you know.
What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack.
Numerous
unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. How is that possible? The tank farm to the north is
Actually, it's a smart idea. To attack the airfields before the jets are in the air, have a lot less trouble shooting them down.
This is not a drill.
Yeah, kind of get shot, yeah. I'm kind of hoping to get a bit more of a bit more time so I can smoke a bit more. Well, let me see, what can I do? Rigger, cloud, random people, and something I would consider a target. Can I... Yeah, I can zoom around as well, that's huge. So, camera. Okay, let's see what we've got. The aircraft fleet by dimensions. Aircraft. What's an aircraft fleet? Sounds cute. Counter by link, blah blah, turn up an item. You need to unlock the item fort. Okay, yeah, I know how a tech tree works. I've seen a few of them. On you use a special weapon. You need to do special weapon P. Oh, I cannot. Approach of any aircraft weapon upgrade. Weapon types 1. Well, I mean, yeah, rather obviously, I don't think we're gonna see the classic example of a fucking Stuka fighter, but some things are indeed made to be much more efficient in air to air, while others are meant to air to surface. Anything else you want to say here? Typed fighter, which is FX planetary, multi-role, and an attack. Special air to surface, and others. Okay, good. Speed, stability, air to air, and cost. Gonna play multiplayer. I'm not never gonna play multiplayer. Probably not. I mean, maybe strategy drops by and wants to play some multiplayer. Give me Rush. On a MiG. Not cute. Something I can't even identify apparently. What's that? Bombs that home on a locked target. That's something for surface fighting. And a burst missiles. Oh, that's cute. I like what I'm seeing. F-14D. Okay. Extra stuff for them. See, I'm not really a good person to give a tech tree like this. I have a tendency to walk through them very slow by going like, first I wanna unlock all of your weapons and then I wanna unlock something else. But if you give me so many ways I can go, that's something. I don't think I have much of a preference when it comes to my planes. Not much, at least. If we were talking ships, mind you, then I would have a bit more of a preference, but nobody's going to give me fucking ships, so to fly through the sky, that would be rather interesting, I'd say. I guess we're gonna finish this then, because that seems reasonable enough to do. And I guess we're gonna have a look at this once we actually have a few more points, I suppose. Let's run half a mission once to test the game. It's just working. That it does. Okay. That's how I can do this. Right. Okay, that's just that shit. Zoom. I can zoom out a bit. No, that helps. Okay, let me see how big this tree is actually before I make any further inferences. Getting a stealth fighter designed to succeed. Current air superiority fighters, developed based on the PAC-FA program, it features thrust vectoring nozzles, being its super maneuverability. Huge. I guess one approach would be to just go like, okay, let's finish up the upper line. It would be this one. Then we go down the next line. Get the rest of that. Ah, that's one way to do it. Okay. It's cute. Lord mission, shall we? Which means at this point, I need to get a decent idea. Yes, yeah, that's the... Because there's no equip have any weapons. Yeah, I was about to say. That it doesn't sound like a good option. Good old fashioned F-16, eh? F-16C. That is a very classical fighter jet if I've ever seen one. Anything else? Now I can choose my weapons. Multiple targets. I like multiple targets. Quick parts to be loaded. Okay, what's that? Body armor misc. Slot limits. Okay, so I could only put number of large. Okay, huge. So I have a light Lisk level 1. And it enhances aircraft acceleration. Okay. I can put that in. Gives me a bit more speed and mobility. Why not? I think we have enough points. Don't really have much in the... Do we have any other? No, I don't think so. I was about to say... Ooh, I can zoom around it. Look, it's cute. Whee! Whee! Oh, pretty cute. Now then, how much further to do? I'm gonna start doing this.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Mage. That's a nice, cute nickname. I like it. I like it very much. Sounds good. Sounds good. I'll take it. I need to put my pipe somewhere. It doesn't get in the way, because whenever I play with the controller, I can't just have it sit in front of my keyboard. I was feeling at some point I'm gonna put part of the controller inside my pipe. And considering how fucking hot that pipe is, it's not really a good idea. Ah, welcome little strategy. Look, it worked. What do you mean without controller, you bitch? I have a fucking controller for that. Never play a game like this without a fucking controller. I played fucking games like this on the fucking PlayStation 2. Do you ever think I would stop using a controller? And let's see here. Okay, that's cute. Yeah. Yeah, that's should be working. Ooh, I can look around. Okay, that's a bit fast. Don't know if I like that. That's probably gonna make me sick. Let's not look too much around. And then Let's fly a little bit, shall we? No. We should have just clicked standard for everything.
Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Whatever was selected initially, basically. Can you see this somewhere? I should actually probably read what the game tells me. I mean, the Viva, the most of that seems pretty base standard, like, okay, I can move my thing.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper.
Whee!
Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts.
Hey, no, I'll have to take a look at
Hard
it.
in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Realistic charge, that does sound interesting. Can I see, is there an option menu from inside the game? Or... Flight system. Ah, look, I can actually change this around. You know I'm a sucker for standard options, as I usually are. Jumper, rolling and pitching. Okay, cute. I'll try that then. Let's see how that seems. Anything else I want to change? No. That immediately changed, because otherwise I'm gonna get disorientated as fuck. And everything else? Oh, no, okay. Okay, so now let's see. Ah, okay. I don't know if I like this. It's a lot of movement, and usually I don't react too well to fucking movement. Well, we'll try. Whee! Yeah, and it's most definitely, if I do it faster, gonna make me sick at some point. How much is my standard speed if I just go normal game? Yeah?
Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located. It's showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight.
Nah, I wouldn't count on it.
So I told them. I had to fill an empty spot, so play along. It's still a lead
Okay,
show.
600 is my standard speed. That's good. Don't know why I don't see any fuel, so I don't really see any reason why I wouldn't It was like, have I told you that you can actually do stupid things? Like stalling yourself. It's like, okay, yeah, I can see where the... Yeah. But there is some reason for doing it. Okay, shoot an easy one. I don't know how many it takes to deal with that. Okay, true. That's a good lesson.
Confirmed down. Good job, H2.
Hey, I'm a good little boy. Ah, success!
Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
How do I do this though? You haven't to... Okay, that's... Which button is that? Okay, that's probably this button.
There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken.
Ooh, that's a fucking fast turn. I can handle it fast. Game good chance. So far, I'm not unhappy. From what I've seen. What should I do best? From the purely maneuvering point, I do like these controls better. Honestly, that seems a lot better. I'll have to see how it works with my usual motion sickness. I'd rather like to play this game a bit longer than just 2 hours. Than having to fucking excuse myself so I can go throw up. We'll see how it works. So far, not so bad. That doesn't mean much. I would like to have a little altitude meter though. It's gonna help. Because otherwise I'll probably at some point just crash into the ground for no fucking reason.
We'll introduce ourselves.
Whee! Hello target.
Fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round.
There's a MiG-21 as well. Cute.
For another attack. Point is 835.
Hello target. I don't care about anything else.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Yeah, I was about to ignore it.
Evaded missile.
Hey, you want me to deal with that first, eh? Probably not. I was about to say that's not going to hit him.
I'm in his blind spot. He's mine.
Where the fuck are you, little bitch? Come here.
They have me spiked.
How much does it take to... Okay, it takes one to hit them and another one to kill them. Oh, okay, same as the bombers. Good. 100%. I remember graphics being a bit more simple in the past, but Alright. Enjoyable. Okay, what else can I do with my buttons? Ooh. 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 I like it. Come on. What does this do? Not much apparently. It doesn't do anything. Do I have this? Ah, it changes my weapon. That's good.
Mage 2, targets in range, pair of bombers. Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's showing some promise, but let's
Where's
remember,
big
he's still
target?
barely gotten his feet wet.
Wee there. What else can I do? Yeah, let's for changing targets. Ah, excuse me while I scratch myself most profoundly. Okay, isn't this the one with the multiple targets that I was promised?
Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Okay, I was about to do precisely that, because I do like to try out all of my little tools.
That's it. It's great when it's simple. Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2. Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back in base if you can make it in one piece.
So far I don't really feel too threatened.
Mage 1 over. Tallying 2
That's my
minutes.
next target, there's my next target.
Copy that. It's a bomber
Well,
and an escort. Oh, their trigger's
Nicely
settled
ignore everything
down. Mage
else
2,
that happens
maintain
behind
your
me.
element with Mage 1. Do not break line. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid.
Oh, you cannot stop me from doing something stupid. You fucking idiots! As if you could stop me.
Radio. Gollum, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Where is...
Are you kidding
Oh.
me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass.
Whee! It's kind of fun though. Although to be fair, I'm kind of having more fun just flying around than actually dealing with my targets, which is probably not a good idea. Where is the ground? Probably of the opposite side to the sky. Yeah, that is probably... do I have anything else weapon-wise? No. I only have the... Oh, there's that. Alright. Forgot I have this as well. Well, let's try to go for this target then. It does have a nice soundtrack though.
Enemy on your tail.
I don't like that. No, no, no. Yeah, you missed. I don't really like that he's tailing me. That's not very nice of him. See. Fly a bit closer to this particular target. Although getting ever fucking faster. Hello! Just being a little bitch about it. Now flying up and go like da 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 da. Look at me. Ah, this is surprising fun. Okay. Time to actually shoot a little bitch. Shall we? Where is he? Up there. Okay. Could you where the fuck are you going? Are you trying to avoid me or what?
Locked. Mage 2, missile away. Enemy bomber hit, but still airborne. Finish it off.
No, he's not airborne any longer, believe you me. Not any longer. Hello, target. You are far too slow to be getting away from me.
Harbor facilities and carrier destroyed. Call that mission accomplished. Restore that Alpha package. Missile over the hangars and runways.
Oh, he actually survived that. Interesting.
Target struck, but he's still kicking.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised by that.
Don't let them destroy the harbor. Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor's under heavy fire.
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
Oh.
Hesitating for a split second could be the
I was asking a bit too much of a turn. Circle for my poor little missiles there.
Roger that.
Something was missed.
One remaining.
One remaining sounds also usable. Fresh target. I'm flying around my target at this point. Probably. Okay, let's give it a bit of room. Okay. Whee.
Box 2.
I do like missiles though. Missiles are cute. Okay, that was kinda cute.
Column and Mage. Job well done. All bombers are down.
Let's not mention the fact that I was kinda, you know, fucking around maybe a bit too much, damn. Whee.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight commander looks like he's got what it takes.
Sure.
Let's slow down. It's
Sure.
just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
I'm
Yeah, I gotta
totally
find the
good.
bossman on this.
Column Squadron, this is HQ.
Ah.
You confirm any drones? What's the deal with all the drones? Column 1.
Hello, mate one.
Base and report for debriefing.
What else can I do? Nah, I forgot I can actually do this, can't I? Oh look, some random stuck-up bitch.
I am Princess Rosa Gusette Delise from the Kingdom of Erusia.
Whee! This was fun to do. Very hypnotic in a way, isn't it? Just some slight swaying left and right, left and right.
Side is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2.
Oh look, it's me.
The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party. We have
Trying out all of my little things.
control.
Yeah, we don't need to watch this mission again. We've already seen that I'm very masterful at what I'm doing. Very. Let's not question that at any point. Schmacksy.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the
Ooh,
Usian
look at that, we
continent
can actually
were
watch
attacked in the
me
same
doing
way.
shit.
The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That
You kind of
means
see that I had a bit
successfully
of
retaliating
fun
was
there,
very
just
important.
trying out to do
You
up
may
to
have turned
do.
the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
I think this was around the time when we changed the controls, wasn't it? Yeah, pretty much. Assuredly. Not fair, our little friend there actually kept up with us pretty damn well, didn't he? Kinda proud of him. I never once swashy directly in our way. Such a good little fella. Very good little fella. And then, next mission. Tell me what else we have to
As of
destroy.
1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy
doesn't look
aircraft
fair.
began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely.
How?
The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now.
And you pissed
The
everyone
Executive
off.
Office
Okay.
of the Osean Federation
Fair
has
enough.
declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking
The
news from
media
CNN.
love it.
Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
Sounds kind of bad.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos.
And everything ended up as a shitstorm.
War, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world.
Like so many others before them.
They tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in
He's a politician. Would you really believe that?
Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom.
Oh, that's a one hell of a step.
When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers.
You, little Terry, welcome. Okay, watching the news.
They were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process.
Oh no, plain warfare. We need to change that.
Their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down,
after I just recently said that drone warfare is a really bad idea. And well, turns out they really were a bad idea. Oh look, that's where we left our little lady, who has decided to build a plane that can fly up. No mentions of it being able to fly down, but I guess getting shot down is an option.
I survived.
Well, you shouldn't.
Bombed out Osean Air Force Base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at
actually broke probably multiple laws.
All in the blink.
I don't think most people actually allowed to just build a plane if I can fly it. Especially not one scrambled together out of former military hardware. That too is something that most countries look not too favorably upon. For some mystical reasons they don't like that. Like, but why?
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some
I drink to that, Cherry. I drink to that.
Remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship too.
Why wouldn't they? As I thought, military hardware.
South for several days and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia on the opposite side of the Usian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the
lovely,
gate.
Doesn't it?
Its gun was aimed at the yard.
Yeah, I got the idea.
This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't
nice.
even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie.
You know, shit like this kind of worked in the past.
They knew I'd restored a supersonic plane.
You know,
they
I think
wanted me to
the
make something out of the
Brits
mothballed planes they brought,
did it in
that they
the
could park on the fake
African part
runway.
of the Second World War as
Can you
well.
believe that shit? So,
I can.
I tried to escape.
Yes, because you're fucking stupid.
They found out.
Of course they would. You literally just said that this was a fucking prison. Of course they're gonna fucking find out if you tried to fucking escape. Most prisons actually built be very, very clear about who is when, where. If someone suddenly disappeared, well, I'm gonna find you. Well, at least I'm gonna find you missing and start looking. Can we go back to shooting things now?
Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around
Yeah,
the
but we've
continent
already
that
heard about
inflicted
it.
major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Usia.
I mean, yeah.
Of these forces is
Good old-fashioned Blitzkrieg.
They are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military.
Yeah, that's not really our biggest problem now, is it?
War, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns.
Yeah, but really not our
Whoever has
greatest problem
control
now,
of
is
it
it?
will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation.
How about we fight back first, and then deal with that?
Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, we will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The
Okay.
enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them.
Okay, what you're telling me is to take some bombs with me, eh?
However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
I mean, technically I can use my gun on the ground, can't I? That does seem like a bit of a pain in the ass, doesn't it? Ground targets, 14 apparently. Nothing evil. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna look at this after we did one more mission. The left 16. Kinda cute, aren't ya? Oh, no, where's my bomb? Add go brown to look on a bomb. Sounds pleasant. Oh, anything else I can do? Oh, I can immediately go in here. Well, that's... I don't need to, actually. Actually, 1 second before we continue, I'm just gonna check a few things. Just to make sure. Okay, everything seems to be working. It's always pleasant. Okay, let's see, that is how we turn this off. Okay, that is rather far away in the line. Yeah, so mix, goddammit, I just wanna zoom out a little bit. That's a lot of fucking extra things, Jesus Christ. You're not gonna be nice to me, you know. Well, we're gonna deal with that the next time, basically. For the moment, we're just gonna play around and find out. The good old-fashioned way. Operation Eastern Wind. Cloud cover broken. Schofield Plate. And it's only 2019. Ah, we're still in the past, isn't that nice? Ooh, starting in the air this time.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry.
It's like a new plane ship. It's kinda cute.
Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
In our game. You already told me that. Ooh, I have an autopilot. I mean, that's kinda cute.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close. Yep.
Okay, so if I fly over them relatively straight, and then drop my little berm.
Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there! Where's our support? If we don't get some fighters soon, the whole base is gone!
Mage 2 is in the clouds.
It's an air raid! We're being attacked by enemy aircraft! We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Target destruction confirmed. It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
We don't have any anti-air weaponry in place yet. We can't put up a decent fight.
I'm iced up. Mage 2, you've iced up. Mage 2,
The
target
anti-air
destroyed.
radar vehicle's been destroyed. Go for the radar car.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there. Protect the radar vehicle.
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
And then the next target first.
Interceptors.
How many targets?
Column 3, Fox 2.
I'll let somebody else deal with the fucking enemies in the sky. I'm busy aiming at the ground.
Bombs away.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Radar vehicles are under fire. Here's your permission to move the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
Lock down hostile. Vehicle down.
Okay, there's an AA gun, but that doesn't matter to me. We're gonna turn around to take a nice long fucking return.
Fox 2.
The enemy's barely resisting. This is easy money, so grab it while you can. Mage 2,
I think that was a bit too late.
They have a lock on you.
Well, yeah, I mean, the enemy's not just gonna shit around going like, ah, I'm destroying my little radar installations. Whatever shall we do? Well, no, they're gonna be smart enough to fight back.
Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds. Will come. Here they come. Take them down. Okay, relax. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellite. It's reliable, so trust your radars. 2 targets remaining.
Would I really trust just the radar? I mean, guys, of the nice voice in my head tells me to.
Mage 2 is in the clouds.
I'm indeed in the clouds. And now I'm coming back down.
Escaping rock. Breaking away.
That's a miss.
The enemy's traveled a long way, so they're trying to end this quickly.
Well, probably because they actually consider stuff like, you know, fuel.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Bad little missile. Very bad little missile.
Ammunition
Mage 2,
zero.
bombs away.
Mm-hmm.
Target destroyed.
Missile.
Right now, missile!
Missile.
Warning, enemy on your 6.
Missile.
Okay, how am I gonna deal?
Pull up. Caution.
Behind one.
How am I gonna deal with the rest then?
They're losing it after their allies on the ground were taken out. Can't say I blame them.
The enemy has a lock on me.
Ammunition 0. Ammunition 0.
Yeah, I don't think I can hit them with that, can I? How am I
Through the radar network.
gonna hit the last target then? Okay, that worked.
H2, target destroyed.
It should work on the other one as well.
All aircraft, residential area is below you.
Trigger, there's one more to go. That was the last radar vehicle. Great work.
It was pretty damn relaxing, actually.
Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Mission updated. Nice.
Locked. It's chow time. Connect.
Whee!
H2, target destroyed.
Enemy on your rear.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle. Launch manually. Redo the setup. H2 is in your house. Back with those
I can't see shit. Really can't see shit. Yeah, no, I can't see shit again.
Careful, the enemy has a lock. Missile launched.
We're taking cover in the clouds. That radar was just about to go online.
Yeah, that's the ground. That was such a nice experience when the ground suddenly comes a lot closer.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
Are you telling me we can't even avenge our phone?
We're like, we're gonna hide now.
That's a miss.
Hello, little target. Really not that easy to hit them with my fucking little missiles. Kinda saddening that.
Going to Fox 2. Enemy transport attached.
And you're running away from me, or are you flying around me now? Little mick. They're probably flying around me as well, aren't they? Where are you, little one? I mean, there's still other ones that I can deal with, so it's not like I need to deal with you, you know? We have options.
H2, you're targeted.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy missile coming at me. Breaking.
Whee!
All right, this base is worth destroying.
Is it now? I mean, it is. Well, I'll say no to that.
Fox 2. Protect the radar vehicle. Return fire.
Target destroyed.
Attack missed.
Okay, flying very, very close to the ground is kind of scary to be fair.
Transport destroyed. There's more.
Well, be worse, could be worse. Oops.
H2, missile.
Move the enemy aircraft away from the base.
I've got him in my sights. H2, missile away.
Whee!
Target is hit.
Yeah, but don't destroy it. Actually, that thing takes a lot of fucking missiles. Well, quite amazing. I'll have to give it that much. It is resilient.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Keep your mind focused. 5 targets remaining. All transports have been destroyed.
Yep. Mostly because it didn't deal with me first. Seems that they're a bit slower than me for the most part.
Missile closing, you better make it. Landon evaded the attack.
Enemy missile coming at me. Waiting. Over clear ground.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
I mean, I can't really take responsibility for where the fuck they're going to fucking crash now, can I? Actually, radar. You change this to the big radar again.
Mage 2, they have a lock on you.
Enemy missile inbound. Evading.
Mage 2, missile launch. Ground target destroyed.
They do have to strong ground targets. It's rather fun, to be fair. Okay, let's see.
Mage 2, missile.
Yeah, I'm not too worried. You have told me missiles so often at this point. I'm here to see one even come close. Oops. First target the enemy, then shoot your missiles. Sounds more reasonable.
Breaking away. Missile closing on me.
3 targets remain.
Bandit has a lock.
Locked.
Lock 2.
Launch preparations complete.
Area ready. Stand clear, 15 meters. We have a lock on UAV and ready to launch. Away.
Ooh, do we get a cutscene? Yes, we get a cutscene. Right in the middle of my flying though, that's not nice. Whee! Well, that doesn't sound good.
What happened? Status report. Multiple bogies on radar. They're close. Wait, they're being launched. You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile. Judging by the way they look and move.
Why do I always have such a fucking itchy trigger thing?
Spotted, Cloud. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down.
Oh. I was about to say, that is a bit close. I wasn't shot down. I'll take offense to that. I wasn't shut down, I'll have you know.
Multiple bogies on radar.
I decided to crash myself.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile. Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, Clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what IG turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1.
Hello,
Bandits
little
confirmed as
target.
UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
Out there you go, don't kill pilot.
He's saying the war could change.
I mean, I already told you that I don't think that
Yeah,
drones are a
just
good
wish they'd give
idea.
us a bit more warning.
In fact, they're a fucking horrible idea, as far as humanity is concerned. So, we should probably stay away from them. Look, I was right. People died, and somebody laughed. Don't really have anything else, do I?
Fox 2, Fox 2. Mage 2, you're targeted.
Yes, mate,
Bandit is
mate.
in my sights.
Michelle! You just really like to say Michelle, don't you? Little voice in my head.
Confirm destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Oh, of course they are. I'm a fucking protagonist here if, you know, I don't waste my time crashing in the ground, that is. Jumping I have done precisely once.
Mage 2's in the clouds.
Yeah, it's actually
Mage
target.
1 launching missile.
Here's a one.
I'm glued to this one.
Oh, target. I can see you down there.
I'm icing up.
Whee! Hello, target.
Feels like I'm riding a roller coaster up here.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I mean, it's a nice morning you've got there, but still, you know.
Mage 2, missile.
Oh. To be fair, that is rather fun. Really should rock a little tuner. Fair enough, strategy. That's actually, so far, kind of fun. My head is actually not feeling too bad. It's also rather nice. Although I definitely shouldn't be allowed even close to a fucking cockpit.
They're close. Wait, they're being launched.
Yeah.
You're clear to engage.
It's however rather fun to play. That I must admit.
Move. They gotta be drones.
Missile.
Well spotted, Cloud. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits
Let's see what this
confirmed
looks like.
UAVs.
Here's from IG. Okay.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't
Just
matter.
that option.
He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. In gun range. Fox 2.
They really are a bit more flexible than the mix.
Missile. Mage 1 launching missile.
Yes. I got the idea. Pulling up seems like a... This, okay, that wouldn't change anything. I have a tendency to get far too close to the ground for no fucking good reason, which really does not work too well most of the time for some mystical reason. I don't know if I can make the enemy just fly at me for... No? Well, a nice little duel, you know?
Shit. I got an enemy in front of me and behind me.
Okay, let's see. Alright.
Target destruction confirmed.
You're probably going to escape that. Why do I always make a turn down? Such a bad idea to do this when I'm so close to the road, but I don't want to go to the fucking clouds. Clouds suck.
That's a miss.
Golem 2, the enemy's reading you. Locked. It's chow time.
It could also go for a nice slow turn, but that seems kind of gay, doesn't it? I kind of figured as much.
Feels like I'm riding a roller coaster up here.
I mean, technically speaking, this is one very expensive roller coaster you're riding on.
Fox 2.
Da, 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 wee.
I've got him in my sights.
Just stop fucking shooting missiles at me. Ah, it is getting to me.
Mage 2, watch the enemy on your 6.
Okay. Missiles are not really good if they're coming at me from the front. No. Fair
Don't
enough.
try to read their movements. Mage 2, missile in the air.
What if I don't want to stop doing that?
Missed.
You will follow me up here, because I kind of would like to stay away from the ground for a little bit. The ground has so far not done me too good, to put it mildly. In fact, I would go so far as to say that, you know, he's basically been proven as my worst enemy. Where is my enemy? Probably somewhere down there, isn't there? Yeah, probably there. It's a nice view from up here, though. I have to admit. Hello, enemy.
Fox 2. H2, bandit on your 6.
If I'm close, I'm actually gonna get...
Evaded.
It's gonna hit me.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Yeah, I told you wouldn't hit me.
I've got him in my sights.
That was mean of you. You just disappeared the last second. I don't like this whenever I'm even so much as ducking into the fucking clouds, I immediately get fucked. How many missiles actually are there? That's another good question. I too have a rather interestingly high amount of missiles. To be completely fair and honest. But I should probably not complain too much.
Break, break.
Mage 2, bandit on your 6.
Missile evaded.
How many did I start with actually, now that I think about it? Was it something like 70? I don't fucking remember.
Confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Gotta admit, apparently they do, because they're not really doing much. Maybe they just like to take it easy, you know, to take a break and relax a bit, you know, flying around. I would like to do this. Oh, just nice and relaxed flying, no worries. But, well, no. At least something is always seemingly willing to shoot a fucking...
My wings are iced up.
a shortish amount of fucking missiles in my direction, for some mystical reason. Not the most pleasant.
Mage 2, missile launch. I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
Okay, I've already got...
I want to try.
already got myself a dinner.
Just 2 more.
Oh, no, let's not do this again. I've done this before, I know what happens. The ground is rather hard. I'm not really too comfortable to, fly in. For some mystical reason. Experience. Very bad experience at that.
On target 6.
So, drones don't feel the G-force, huh? 1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Let me know.
He does a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase him down and pull the trigger.
It's actually a good point. Drones do not feel the G-force, like a human do. They do, however, cannot do anything that is, if, you know, a plane would be incapable of. Too much pressure and it breaks. Planes don't really fly that well when they break, for some mystical reason. It's like, now, strange, isn't it?
Show up on the radar. One launching missile. On his tail.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission
Finally.
complete. RTB. No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know.
Too
Maybe the bandits
fast,
we took down caused
too
civilian
slow.
casualties.
No point arguing with that sound warriors these days. You shoot, someone gets killed.
Well, yeah, kinda.
The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Kinda our job, yeah. Better shoot people in the sky.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military